For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's good, everybody? This is Saber Finding 4 on the Whimsy Players channel. TCG match with Red Blue Ace against the ST11 and ST16, 15, I don't remember. But this Green Uda leader, she's unique in that she got 2 starter decks, being the leader in 2 starter decks. And yeah, I don't think any other leader got this sort of treatment. I mean, we had of course, the reprint leaders that got starter decks, but they were from actual booster sets. And Uda, she came in a starter deck, and then they reprinted her in a starter deck with different artwork. But anyway, yeah, it's a green film leader, kind of unique in what she does. Well, maybe there's, I guess, enough variety with green leaders and green cards these days that she's not as special as she was before. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be very difficult. I've used this leader, and she's cool. I like her. Has a simple effect of basically draw 1 every turn. If every damn card in your deck is green film, it's pretty much a free +1. But that's it. And then the actual film cards, they don't do that much, most of them. So I don't think this is going to be very difficult for Ace, meta deck, really strong leader. And not even because our leader effect is good, but it's more of the cards. And this thing, he goes, by the way, ass or tits. Yeah, man, I'm not really going to entertain that shit. I guess, whatever. Let's keep this not, I guess, too graphic. Anyway, whatever. I mean, I usually say, I talk about, I don't really censor myself in terms of swearing and stuff like that, but we ain't got to talk about bitches right now in that detail. But anyway, what I was about to say is, yeah, our leader effect, of course, is great, but it's really the cards like this Marco and then Yamato, just draw 2 just when you summon her. Our deck is just filled with a lot more powerful cards that give you those on play and then just plus effects. Like, look what he did. You get the double summon with Brook, but that's essentially all you get. That Katakuri is pretty much just a 6k, nothing else. They don't really have any troublesome effects. And it kind of works out for him too, because he would want to put a Dawn on Uda anyway, just to hit my leader. So he gets that +1. So it's not even like I completely counter this deck or something. It's just that we got the better deck for the most part. So Rush with this Yamato as well, gonna give him trouble. And then if he kills my characters, I just draw in plus for days with the leader effect. Okay. I mean, he's already at 3 life, putting that pressure. Got a much bigger hand than me, but I got the better board as well. Anyway. Let's see. I mean, I think there's new stuff that this deck can do now. New green film cards that released. So he's probably running them. Got this Nami Searcher down, continuous Searcher on summon, and when she swings. Probably be a good idea to get rid of her. Got the Whitebeard in hand, so as soon as I hit 10, I'm going to be dropping this dude. It's going to be perfect. Yeah, even in terms of boss characters, what exactly can you dish out to compete with Whitebeard? I suppose the Shanks, once I'm rested, you can just drop that and pop the Whitebeard easy. Okay. But I'm just going to get a lot more value, I'd say. If we can just get at least 1 block, especially. Okay, 6 on 6. What do I discard? I guess I can do the Weevil. But I think ultimately, some of these swings are going to have to go through. So I'll discard the Marco. 6 again. He's gonna attack the Marco actually. Well, I'm gonna draw 3 cards, and yeah, he just can't really compete. You should have tried your best to kill the Yamato, yeah. So he's making some misplays there. Block this easy. As long as I got the Yamato, man, I get a free Dawn every turn. So, you know, you gotta be mindful of these little things like the pluses you can get every turn. So let's attack for 7. I guess I'll kill the Brook. I can do that. Shave off some of the attackers you got. Even though he's not really a threat, is all he has. So he discards 2 cards to protect him. But I can try again, this time with 8. I mean, wherever I put the Dawn, it's just going to be an 8 and a 9. So let's just kill. Let's target now the Karakuri. And then Ace, 8 for 5. Gonna have to discard a lot of cards once again. Just let him go. Not surprised. And now all of a sudden I got 2 Yamatos. Red Yamatos giving me that Dawn every turn. Oh yeah. So even life, I got the better board. He plays some stronger stuff right now. The Luffy with the double summon once again. And then the Uda blocker, but she doesn't really do anything. She's just a 6k. If you get her little effect off with the Dawns, I mean, you discard one, so essentially you're going to get the card back with the leader. But that's good when you do it like when you're at 4 and you play her down and you don't have a choice. Yeah, you can buff the dude still if you want to go aggro, but she's like a blocker vanilla at the end of the day. I mean, compare this with something like what I'm dropping right now, Whitebeard. Just gonna give me free Dawns, 4 of them for free. How are you gonna compete with this pressure? So, leader is gonna be 9. So, I can do 7 with the Nami. Even if you want to save her, you have to discard a bunch. It's gonna be rough. So lets her die. And then Yamato 9, I mean, lets it go through, and then the leader 10. Lets it go through, didn't even use the block. Okay, so you're at 1 life. I got this whole board. How are you gonna survive this? I guess you can play a bunch more blockers down. But you know, you waste your Dawns to play blockers that are just gonna get sacrificed and die while you're not building a different board. I mean, he hasn't touched my life. Plays the Nami once again. And this dude is a blocker. I mean, he has cards in hand, but you can't defend forever. I mean, now I got the Whitebeard down too. Next turn I can summon like Yamato. I'm just gonna draw even more cards. Just keeps attacking the leader for 6. Doesn't bother with Yamato. That's kind of weird. I guess I'll let it go through and just draw 1. Since we're so comfortable. What else, dude? I mean, will you attack with the blockers? If you do, then it makes it even easier for me to kill you. And it goes for this event, that's the double attack event, but that was a bad play, man. You do this, put a bunch of Dawns on the Uda and do that. Don't just do it when you're at 6. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Yeah, he didn't use that card well at all. You know, you could have maybe forced me to just... Yeah, and it goes, by the way, I'm new, so any advice on this matchup is much... Okay, so he's a new guy. It makes more sense now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be brutally honest with him. It's a sad reality, but yeah, as I've been saying the whole match, you know, you compare this leader, the stuff it's gonna do with Red Blue Ace, It's a night and day difference. I don't think this Green Uda is a bad leader. Would draw 1 every turn. It's just that you need to do so much more these days to be good. So I tell him power creep is real. Against this ace deck, it's going to be very difficult. He goes, damn. But it's true. I mean, it ain't even the leader. It's just the cards. The green film cards, again, they're not going to give you the pluses like this Yamato. The blue Yamato, which is a draw 2, just for playing it down. This Whitebeard, I mean... And then he goes, if Bonnie is going to be better. And yeah, I tell him that maybe cards are going to be touched. I don't know for sure, but my thinking is, I guess we'll see what happens with the OP14 sit. It's not like I watch what goes on in Japan, their tournaments and stuff. I watch Monkey Fight TCG's video, so I get an idea of what's going on, but it's not like I keep up religiously with the meta. So I don't know, maybe they'll touch this guy in Emu, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, he inquires about Bonnie. I do tell him that, yeah, Bonnie's probably better than this deck because her leader effect is broken. That negate attack every turn. But anyway, we should just wrap up the game. So I think if I just go for a few swings here, rush with Dragon 2, either I'm going to go for game or I'm just going to deplete his blockers and he's going to survive this turn but then be dead next turn. So yeah, 8. He is going to use the blocker and I guess discard something, it makes sense. And then I got 3 more swings, so let me just kill your dude then. Shave off the dudes, and I'm not going to go for game maybe now, but he's going to be in checkmate next turn no matter what he does. I'll just have all the swings, all the dawns. So yeah, Whitebeard has to burn the blocker, but then now you got nothing. I got 4 big bodies. I can even put dawns on maybe Garp at this point. I got my leader. You're going to need to burn all your dawns to play blockers, and then you're not doing anything again. So double summon Luffy, but that's 7 dawns right there. Lots of cards in hand, but it's not going to be enough. He didn't even make it close, really. He did make some glaring mistakes. So 6 on 6, I just got to discard 1. I think this Nami's going to do it. So let's do that. Easy. And then you can't do anything else. So it's my game. So let's do 9 with Dragon. Gotta use the blocker. Whitebeard, and it goes GG. Yeah, dude, okay. GG. So hope you guys enjoyed the match. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I see you guys next time. What a